All right, so this just arrived. It is our all-new Dynamics SS3 Dual Color Fog Lights right here. So you could actually change the color. So we got some wirings here. We got some cool patches. Oh, here's another patch right here. They're 20 years, built in the USA. So we're unboxing this. We got some stickers. Here is the SS3 Dual Color Fog Lights. The cool thing with this too is you could actually also use it as a ditch lights. And here's the brackets and more wirings. So these are our fog lights here in the front. We could actually change this too, but you know what? We're going to change this one right here, our ditch lights and the passenger side. To make this an easy project, all I'm going to be doing is just swapping these lights out. And the only difficult part is removing the screws from the bracket. These are the tools that I'm going to be using. So I can remove that screw right there. Before I remove this, I'm going to simply unplug this first. So once I pull this out, I can now remove the screw here and here. And you're removing the screws, just make sure to place it somewhere where it doesn't drop. Because once that thing falls, oh my gosh. I'll be grabbing one of the lights here and let's see how this goes. So I'm just gonna place it here and reuse the old screws. We actually have some new screws that comes with it too. So here's the brackets that comes with it. There's the screws right there. Before I screw it in, this is how it looks like. Before I screw it in, I'm actually going to plug it in already. So that gives me some support right there. You know what? I cannot use the same screws. It looks like it's these screws are too small for this. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the one that it came with. All right, so I'm laying out all the screws that it comes with. This one, if you wanna bolt it down, like right there, but it's our bracket is already bolted down, so I'm just gonna use the side screws. So I have the sequence like this, and let's screw it on. Actually won't screw on because we would have to put a bolt right there because the other one actually has one right there. Hey, I think it's a locking nut or a nut. Locking nut or nut right there. So I need to go ahead and put one right there and there. Right, so I'm now grabbing the locking nut or the nut, and I'm now going to place it in the, and I'm going to put it back here and make sure that the screw direction is in the right way. I'm hoping I got it in. You know what, before plugging this in, I'm gonna make sure that the screw fits in the bolt. Hand tight right now, and thankfully everything fits good. So now I'm just gonna plug this in and tighten it after plugging that in. So once it's nice and tight, there you go. Get to move it up and down or side to side. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other side. So for our outdoor light, I'm only using 50% of it. I'm using our Devos outdoor. See, here's the other half. And if I want to use 100% of it, there you go. Even change the colors. And there. Now I'm using 50% of it. And if you guys want to purchase this, you guys could save 10% with our code Bronco 10 from Devos Outdoor. And look at this cool stand with it. So same process as in the other side, except this one I have the rugged radio antenna and the Bronco antenna right here. So I just gotta be a little bit careful. I already loosened it up and It's already about to come off. Oh, there you go. There's one screw right there. And here's the second screw here. Thankfully, I didn't unplug it yet, and it's still stable. Now I'm going to unplug it, but before I unplug it, I need to put the phone down because I need two hands for this. With the old screws, I'm actually just going to uh, screw it back on to save it. I just finished laying out all the screws here and the nuts and bolts. So same exact thing as the other side. So first thing I'm gonna do is get this, what's this locking nut here. Make sure this is the downside. And make sure that it's facing the correct way. Hold on, I need two hands for this. Oh, there you go. That went in. And then this one is gonna go this way. So finish putting the locking nut in, and I'm now going to put the put this light in the bracket and screw it down. So I finish hand tightening the screw, even on this side too. And now I'm going to make it tighter. After tightening all the screws down, finish plugging it in, and there you go. Get to move it up and down, and just up and down. This one's having a hard time moving side to side because of the rugged radio bracket. So it's really bolted down. So this one will just go up and down. All right, moment of truth. So we got the Bronco turned on, and let's turn on the D switch. There you go. And now let's turn on the ditch light. Ditch light is on. There's two different colors right now. So there's the white one and there's the yellow one. So we gotta just make it both the same. So that's cool. So I pressed the back lights. So we got the driver's side right there. We got the front in the bumper. And then we have here in the passenger side. So at least the back lights works. So we now got both of them as yellow. All I had to do was I said, you know what, I want yellow. So we just had to unplug that one and then kept on pressing the D switch until that finally turned yellow. So we're turning on the ditch light.
So I'm gonna just turn it on.
Turn it on.
It's
Ditch
yellow.
light is on, right? And it's both yellow. Change it.
It's going to be press it like 1 second each, 3 times. One, two. There.
That's how you change the color for this. That's so cool. Now it's color white. Okay.
And then you leave it for 5 seconds to record the last setting. So if you wanted it white, just leave it for 5 seconds and turn it off, and that should be your first color.
So she turned it off.
And then let's turn it on just to see if it's still white.
Yep, it's
Yep.
still white. Oh, that's cool. Can you change it back to yellow?
Yeah. So to change it back to yellow, the same thing. So you press 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. There.
Wow. That's pretty easy. And it's back to yellow. Cool. So there is our Dynamics D switch right here. And it's all connected to here. And then this D switch is connected to the main battery. So we are all done uh, with this all new dual color fog light or ditch light. We're back here at Poach Kitchen. So we're seated here outside. Here is our table. All right, and this is what I got. I got me their birria breakfast with muffins and egg and hash browns, and she got their breakfast burrito. All right, let's do this. Hold up, I need two hands for this.